Je suis Prefere. Have you ever heard a Newfoundlander speak French? Didn't think so. I went to Vancouver College, and the Christian brothers were either from Newfoundland or from Boston, and they tried to teach us French, and it just wasn't working. So we had this lady, her name was Mademoiselle Earlbert, and she would come once a week, or maybe it was twice a week, and teach us French. And we wanted to make her cry. I mean, because these brothers were so mean to us. This was our chance to do, and she was a sweet lady, okay? So anyway, she'd come in to the class and say bonjour, and we would say bonjour, Mademoiselle Earlbert, and then she would open her desk and take out her pencil, and then she would write the lessons on the board, and we would learn French. Now, anyway, at that time, we were studying the growth of mealworms. So mealworms are the mealworm beetle. So it goes from the worm to the larva to the pupa into little Paul McCartney's little beetles, right? So and then we had these little jars that were full of oatmeal, which was the food source for the beetles, right? Anyway, now remember at this time too that we also, being a Catholic school, there was the whole bullying thing. We had a kid that was a bully. And so at that time, kids flunked. So this kid had flunked twice. So he was 12 and we were 10. Anyway, one day we went to play touch football at lunchtime. We asked him to play with us and we tripped him and we put the boots to him. And the principal of the school called me into the office, thought I was behind it. No comment. But he said, what happened? I said, well, he was picking on us and we had to do something about it. So we did. And he said, okay, back to class. Anyway, here's my diabolical plan. I was going to take the mealworm and put them in the teacher's desk for the French teacher and scare her. And it was going to make me a hero to the other kids, right? And I thought this was the super, super, super cool thing. And anyway, so our brother Rumsey, our teacher, the Christian brother, he left. I ran up and I put in my mealworms into her desk, and she came through the door. Bonjour, class, and bonjour, Mademoiselle Hurlbert. And she sat at her desk, and she pulled out her drawer, and she saw the mealworms, and she screamed bloody murder. 2 seconds later, Brother Rumsey flies in through the door. Chisholm! Right? Man. Talk about something going wrong. So he chased me down. He said, say you're sorry. And she's like, she never even came back. So hold out your hand, right? And Brother Rumsey hit me 5 times on each hand with the belt. A teacher would go to jail for that today. Absolutely go to jail. Anyway, what did I learn? Don't get caught. And that great plan you had can sure blow up in your face. Je suis préféré.